Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching this. Risco and Osaka coming at you with some more Indivisible. We're doing the Indivisible. I might have missed a little bit of interest there because I was at Kronos. How you doing? Life is treating you well, I hope. 100% well, not like 80% well or 75% well, but 1000% well. I saw your milestone picture and I really liked it an awful lot. I thought it was pretty cool. I like the kind of head-eating cat hat that you had on one of the characters. That made me very pleased. I don't know where we are. Okay, so we've got Shield Girl, we've got Tiger Junk, we've got Razmi, of course, who is wonderful, and Ajna, of course, because she is our main character. Last stream, we killed the big bad and revealed that we are, in fact, the big bad. We met a water goddess of sorts. Rabbit! Thank you so much, Rabbit. Are you... is sleep coming to you, Rabbit? I saw your tweet about memory, and I don't know how much memory and sleep are connected, but I've had a lot of the same feelings, and I'm also not like a really great sleeper, so, but I hope you're getting some sleep, yo. Glad it paid off, total like 20 hours on it. Kronos, it's a really good picture, and you seem to be going leaps and bounds now that you've got this new tablet, so perhaps you are getting used to the drawing on tablet versus drawing on paper, perhaps? Come on. I don't know where we are. I guess we're going this way. And I'm glad that that just did it for us because I didn't remember any gameplay mechanics for a minute there. Alright, so square button is axe. That's going in the inner realm. That's our jump. That's our shooty thing. And that's our block. Gotcha! Right as rain? But I think we could shoot these, right? And they make breezes? There we go. I slept a bit tonight, like 3 hours, but I also had coffee and waffles for breakfast, so it's all good in my opinion. Well, I mean, coffee and waffles, yo. It's a hard thing to complain about. But I'm glad that you got at least a little bit of sleep. I mean, 3 hours isn't like a whole lot, but I've been there. But yar. Well, we gotta axe into the wall. We gotta axe the wall a question. But I hope that sleep is more forthcoming as time goes on. Right, we gotta hit the tail, and then the sandworm goes in. Sandworm goes in. I'm gonna zap you. Except not, but we'll totally zap you. And then... oh, well, isn't that fancy? We are fancy people. But now it's not working for us anymore. Except the totes is. This is kind of a neat little gameplay mechanic. I'm enjoying this. I like this. Want to run over here and then dash. Gotcha. And then we're gonna zap you. Excuse me? I totally zapped that thing? Huh? Maybe we should have zapped these in different orders. But that's... okay. I mean, we can imagine, right? I bet we gotta go back this way. Everything is confusing. But that's... I mean, that's okay, right? Life is meant to be confusing. No. Blah! I totally remember how to dash. 100%. See, that was dashing action at its finest. Blah! I think we gotta dash for much longer to get the blar. You don't need to sprint the slide. Really? Oh, fancy, fancy. You're right. You are 100% right. And it's a wolf. And the wolf must die. Could you just die so I don't have to fight you? Clearly not. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. Do it! Oh, wow. We just are completely defeating the hell out of these things. And I love it. Nice!
Exercise has its benefits.
Reminds me of a certain Belmont. There are so many Belmonts. The family is just giant, Rabbit. I don't know which one you mean. Ludo, yo! How you doing? Ludo, I gotta tell you, I got this note is sitting next to me. And I know I wrote this down a couple of streams ago, but it says, slice on, smush tuna shiro, cayenne pep, and tomato fresh. Note, by the way, that these are bullet points, so there was no reason to put an and tomato there. I'm pretty sure that was for your yummy sandwich that you told us how to make. But I saw it this morning and I was like, what? What? My life is a series of completely usual, but completely unnecessary notes. Save the game, because why not? How many do we have? We've got 0 available red gems, so now we should get that red gem that's over there, but let's see, if we charge, get angry, jump, oh, we did it! Fancy that, fancy us. Red gem! Woohoo! It's the tuna sub. I love finding old notes, to be perfectly honest, because so often they mean absolutely nothing to me. But confusion? Oh crap. No! Eh? Was that a one-hit KO? I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, grab, jump. We're absolute queens, but not Oliver Queen. That's a different thing. Well, what did we do wrong here? I mean, we jumped into the wind stream, and it just sent us back down again. No. We want to ride this wind stream. Eh? Nande? Don't stop. I think I'm preparing to go back into full focus for LVP again, Friday at the latest. I am very excited. And that's got a question mark because I'm a question mark person, but I am actually in fact very excited. What did we do wrong here? Why? Like, why do you not carry us across? Why are you an absolute jerkwad? No. Did I forget that I need to do something? I know, right? There's not a bit to shoot. Okay. I guess we just jump and pray? And that works. Ha ha ha!
For this, I've trained.
Nice! We are taking out these wolves like no one's business? Yeah, I don't know what the issue was, but as long as it doesn't continue to be an issue.
Thing? Judging by its diameter, I'd say it's quite long.
I don't know if it works that way, honey. I'm gonna go hiking today, I think. Weather's nice and I need to air my brain. Ludo, that is awesome. I'm glad that you've got a chance to hike. That is one thing I do miss with the old, with the current... Hi, brain! You work. Brain work now. Loop back around or something? Do we have to do the entire section over again? I will be very Roth. And not David Lee Roth. I mean, I'll be just Roth. Try Ajna's level 3 attack. I will do that thing. Maybe something new opened up and we just didn't notice it. That's probably the case. I mean, it is a Metroidvania, so... Oh, right, the snake... There was a book person here, and now they're gone. I gotta take my leave now already. Happy Spelunking Lisa and Team Cowboy. Rabbit, sleep very well. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm not sure the time zone difference, but do well today. And get some sleep tonight. I was gonna say there's certainly extreme cold warning over here because Canada. Well, it was cold, yo, today, here. It was very cold. I was displeased. I thought that I was finst to lose my fingers. I mean, there was a minute there where I was like, maybe no more fingers, but it worked out eventually. They came back. It didn't help that I couldn't wear any gloves because we were tying knots on things, so... Oh, do we have to do like a long dash and then it's gonna suck? I mean, probably, right? Right, so we jump, and then down. Roar! Okay, no, jump, down. Gotcha. Roar! Excuse me, we pressed down there? I'm afraid that you are simply incorrect. Sure? Try this again. Dash. Rar. Why are you not doing the thing? You could clearly do the thing there. Maybe I'm doing the thing too soon. Weather here is way too warm. But, Ludo, correct me if I'm wrong. And I very well may be wrong. But, aren't you in Switzerland? Right. 8 degrees Celsius in January for days is very warm for Switzerland. Fair enough. I mean, the weather's been pretty stupid warm here as well. Why are you not doing the dash? Do I need anything over there? It's probably just a red cell. And I don't need a red cells. Whatever. Whatevs. We neither need nor care. Oh crap. No, wait, what? Ah, salt. Alright, let's see how this is gonna be. It's gonna be one of those platforming sections that they talk about so often. Platform here, dash there, whatevs. They're even afraid to give us enemies to fight, because they know we would completely mess them up. Nope. I wonder what the temperature here has been recently. Like, during the mornings, it's been... I don't want to say ungodly, because that would give the wrong impression, but it's been pretty gosh darn cold. Now, it warms up relatively quickly, but yeah, definitely mornings have been just nasty. Thankfully, tomorrow we ought to be... Lizards! It's a lizard. Look at that little lizard. It was very cute. Tomorrow we should be vaguely inside, because the current work site is quote unquote an indoor tennis club, but what that actually amounts to is like 2 tennis courts that are encased by a giant tent. I don't think this work site's gonna last very long. We spent all today putting up soundproofing, like these soundproof sheets on the fencing around the tennis club. Cutting down like a lot of nets on the walls. Not tennis nets, those were taken out already. The top of the tent is going to be a real pain in the butt, but like most of the superstructure, like the scaffold, the spine and the ribs of the tent, I think they're going to need a machine for that, which is kind of beyond our skill. So I double checked, -40 degrees Celsius, +10 cold related to injuries in my city. Yeah, that is, yeah. I mean, like, that's getting into Milwaukee temperatures, and Milwaukee temperatures are just freaking awful. So you keep yourself bundled up, Kronos. We don't want to hear that you have lost or almost lost fingers like my ex-college roommate, who almost lost, not completely lost, but almost lost his hands because he was an idiot. Got really drunk and passed out in a snowbank. Lost 2 layers of skin on his hands, had to wear bags on him. Didn't stop drinking. Zanen, he was kind of a dick, so, you know, like, I mean, I feel bad, but at the same time, I kind of don't. My freshman year roommate, although really only like half the freshman year, we did not get along. He's probably the reason that I can't listen to Pink Floyd, because he would constantly get drunk and then play The Wall on Laserdisc, like all frickin' time, and I developed an aversion, so to speak, to the Floyd, as it were. But this was actually kind of interesting because, like, so he got into this medical emergency because of drinking. He had a drinking problem, and that's not cool. Don't know where he picked it up. Don't know what issues he had. We were not close. But so he got in this medical emergency because of drinking. They took him out of my room, which pleased me immensely, but they put him into a room in the party dorm, Because my dorm wasn't the party dorm. I don't know why they did that. Because it wasn't exactly a well-kept secret that this dormitory that they put him in was like the heaviest drinking dormitory on campus. I think he might have actually gotten bounced out of university. But we didn't keep in touch.
Happened? It sounded different that time.
Also, there was a spooky skullhead dude. So
that may be our ticket out of here.
I do appreciate spooky skullhead dudes. Now, I guess we just hop. He was a dork. Like, I mean, I don't actually know. Like, he was cool and popular. I think I was the dork. But I didn't almost lose my hands, so it's kind of a 6 of one, half dozen of the other, I think. I'm not really sure how popularity works, ever. Although university seemed like just a continuation of high school, which seemed like a continuation of junior high school, which I'm pretty sure was a continuation of, oh my god, we got a boss. And the boss's name is Unt. What, are you like, what, excuse me? You can't just zap me for 900 freaking sandworms! Sandworms! Okay, let's just fuck this dude up. Excuse me? I'm afraid this guy can't be allowed to exist anymore. Oh, that was, okay, Ajna, I need you to get in there, girl. Oh, crumbs. Did we block? Okay, I just really want to... Wow! That was awesome! Okay, I'm very pleased. Thank you, Kronos, for pointing that out. Oh crap. We got sandworms again. Duh. What is with the tigers? Or lions, actually. Also, yeah, hex the hell out of this dude, because he's not cool.
You will fall. Dodge this.
Wow! Like, okay, but also lions? I just totally want to do that triple attack again. Oh, we muffed it. Sandworms! Screw you, buddy! Haagen-Dazs! Right? See, Tugnar knows what's up. We are so close. Banish him! Bomb, bomb, bomb! Okay, it doesn't do as much damage as I thought it did, but that's still really cool. I'm sorry I'm not like looking at chat right now, but every time that we've fought bosses so far, we've gotten our butts kicked completely, so I'm kind of focused here a little bit. Although we seem to be just, like, crushing it. Sandworms, excuse me. Okay, I need you to dash them. Thank you. Do your thing! Woo! Never. Wait, what? I was just gonna look at chat. You can't just go into another boss fight. That is completely... Oh. Oh, okay. Should we check? Do we need to check on the boss?
Razmi, why do you like sandworms so much?
Because they're cool.
They remind me of my youth.
Kadira, what's wrong?
I just hope my brother is okay. Thanks to you and your friends, I'm finally going to face the Iron Kingdom.
Who is the Iron Kingdom?
I kinda know how you feel. My dad just died.
Dar killed him.
Dar did? How could you?
He's an asshole.
I was under orders.
And a Nazi.
A fine excuse.
Ravanavar raised me since I was a child. I didn't know.
Frankly, I don't know how you can all stand each other.
You all
Break it up,
stink.
children. I'll not have you fighting until we reach the port.
And then you could fight.
Kadira, don't worry. We'll figure this out together.
I really want to see what I missed. Hold on a second here. Being cool and popular makes him the dork. Okay. Good call, Ludo. The most dork thing I did was letting my friend convince me to take the ski lift with him to the top of the hill. And if you're wondering how I did when I got up there, the friend took the advanced path, so I was basically left to suffer alone. Just skied the way down, but I wiped out hard on the halfway point. But at least you gave it a shot, and you seem to have managed fairly well. And we inflicted sandworms on death, so we managed to turn out pretty well. Now, when we eventually face our piratey friend, somebody's gonna have to come out of the party. I hate to say it, it might be Tungar. As much as I like Tungar, and he is awesome, but he's clearly got a tiger in his tank, and probably could use a bit of a break. I took a moment to breathe, continued going down, wiped out even harder at the bottom. And no broken bones? Because if it's no broken bones, then you've already got the best ski story ever. If it's broken bones, then that's a sad ski story, and we'll commiserate with you. Surprisingly not. See? Entropy loves you, my child. Now, why would you do that, Riska? Just to see what's... I mean, this... Alright, I wasn't even trying to be dumb, but clearly we were. It just seems like if you're gonna have two paths, then you would have something here, right? Pretty sizable portion of my classmates witnessed that, so... Class-facing injuries, they are the worst. I would say it's just snow, but then remember that the only bone I broke was in the snow. The only bone I broke was also kind of, sort of in the snow. But that was aided by a friend? I mean, we were friends at the time. He tackled me off the top of a snow hill in elementary school and landed on top of me. And even though he was 3 years younger than me, he was like many pounds heavier than me. So he kind of broke my arm. I have a fear of heights, by the by. You have a fear of heights, and you managed to ride the ski lift? Kronos, like, that's honestly pretty badass. Definitely got props from me. Is this our port? Is it Zanzibar? I hope it's Zanzibar. Just because I like the name. Port Marifa. Not Zanzibar. I wonder if that writing actually says Port Marifa.
Port Marifa, the gateway to the world.
Huh. For a gateway, I thought it would be bigger.
We can get ships here, that's the main thing.
Right. About that. What does everyone want to do? I dragged you into all this, and none of you owe me a thing. It's okay, Zebe. I appreciate everyone's help, but we're through the sandstorm now. None of you have to stay. But I need to figure out what this
Zebe's gonna ditch us.
Find out about my own power. I don't even know all the stuff I need to figure out.
Ajna, you are the grossest, most disgusting person I've ever met in my life. Everything around you turns into a disaster.
I guess you're right.
So, obviously I'm coming with you. Bomb is too. He has to come because he's mostly dead. Aren't you, you little idiot?
Oh, thanks, Razmi. Right? Am I thanking you after that?
I
Whatever
really
floats your boat,
want
buddy.
a friend like
You
Razmi.
saved me in the desert. You said you'd help me find out what happened to my brother. I'm coming. But you leave me alone, Razmi.
No lips.
No lips.
Well, this is a lot more dangerous than I expected, but you can't become a world-famous botanist without some risk. So, I'm coming.
Woo!
As am I. You still haven't fully recovered, and you need a guide as your power grows. And someone to buy you cute dresses and do your hair.
What's wrong with my hair?
Oh, absolutely nothing. Just for fun. Didn't your mother ever fix your hair?
I didn't really know my mother.
No. Well, an Almushan braid would look lovely for starters.
I like how Ajna's
Thanks,
just
everyone.
carrying the axe
I
here.
really appreciate your help. Oh, but Zebe,
Right.
You can fuck off.
I want no further part in destroying the world, thanks. I've done enough to help the charade. With
Sharad!
you only
It's
until
pronounced
you find
Sharad.
well, where a protector goes, so too must I. I understand. I'll make sure everyone who wants to stay finds a boat. How's that?
Fine by me.
Wait, may I speak?
No.
Better make it good. This is the big who stays and who goes conversation.
And I'd prefer that you go.
I know. I know most of you don't like me. And you have good reason. I did kill Ajna's father.
At least he
I thought
owns
I was
it.
doing it for the good of the world, but Ravanovar had blinded me.
And then he
He
doesn't.
raised me since I was a boy, and he spoke so lovingly of the new world he would create. I had no idea he meant to destroy it first. And I had no idea the acts we committed were done in the name of destruction.
How did you not know killing innocent people was wrong?
Right?
I was told they were blasphemers against the gods. But in truth, I have no excuse but youth.
You
And yet you are younger than
you
I. And
continued
committed no
that
such
sentence
atrocities.
2
Ravanovar
words too
told me
long.
the heretics we dispatched would be reincarnated in paradise and live a better life. But I had never stayed behind after a battle. I'd never had to see the consequences until now.
No,
Apologizing
Ajna.
isn't enough. I took someone precious to you, and I can never bring him back. Please, Ajna, let me offer my services to you as penance. You don't have to like me,
I don't.
but let me be your sword. I have no purpose. I have nowhere to belong. Please.
Cast him out!
I don't want to become some mercenary for hire.
Infidel!
No, I'm asking even more of you, but I want to try to do something good. Let me help you save this
Penance.
world from destruction.
So basically we're saying that Iconoclast
Don't do it.
and
He's the
Indivisible
worst.
Yeah,
take
he
place
is.
in the same world?
Maybe he deserves a chance.
Penance!
He is being sincere.
I'm gonna consider it. But listen, Dar. From now on, you're listening to me. And if we find someone who needs help, we're helping them. No discussion.
I am yours to command. I will not complain. And thank you.
This conversation got weird.
Yeah. Whatever. Let's get going. And thanks again, everybody.
I should hope that Dar gets a better ending, because Royal's ending kind of... I mean, yeah. I'm gonna take a really, really quick pause here and grab a bit of a smoke and a bit of water. Also, to Ludo's comment, I also have a fear of... Oh, we got a hang wheel. I also have a fear of heights. It's kind of hilarious because I enjoy hiking the mountains and parkour. Parkour! Must be shouted. The trick is not looking down. I used to think I have a fear of heights. And then I started doing scaffolding work. And it turns out that what I really needed was to just be on a very, very narrow bar. Like 4 stories above the ground. As opposed to a very solid ledge that I could look off of, you know, like a building. And then it just kind of resolved itself. So it's situational, I suppose. But give me a mo. I'm going to be right back. We're going to talk to these fine people on the screen with black dots over their heads, or white dots and black fields. And right, 2 minutes. sorry if that took a little bit longer than usual. I had to declare Taro Aso a weeb, so it was a necessary thing. What did I miss? Speaking of hilarity, there was also a time when I convinced myself to go on a high drop amusement park ride to try to look cool in front of my friends. I remember feeling vaguely, because as I recollect the memory, my hands are already sweating. But you did it, right? And you looked cool. Surely, kind of blew back. I don't believe that you had like an emo hair at the time, but I just want to imagine that you brushed it back from your forehead, through your chin to the right, like ain't no thing. Maybe. Albie, pleasure to see you. Pleasure to have you. This is Indivisible. It is an action RPG. It's by the folks who did Skullgirls. It's very Hindu/Indian themed, which is really cool. It's got a lot of Indian background voice actors. I think some of them are Indian American, maybe not Indian, quite Indian. They're having a really good time with it. It's been a lot of fun, and welcome back. It's been a while. I hope you're doing really well. Chances are it was my hair grows stupidly fast. You lucky devil. You lucky devil. But see, cool, looking cool. Kronos always looking cool. Also to Alpi and Kronos, this character design on the right is absolutely awesome, but that's not what I wanted to say. Did you notice in Left Stick, Right Stick's Discord, Marky Barlow's got a new LVP3 level out. It's really, really quite good. I'm playing it for next week's Little Bite-Sized Planet, but I just played it this morning and I had a really good time with it, so I recommend it. Outsiders, eh? If you came looking for work, you won't find it here, unless you call kissing the Iron Kingdom's butt work. That would be definitely work. Gross! Who would call that work? Sex workers, Ajna, sex workers, they deserve our respect as well. It's just an expression, it's not a literal. Do you kiss the Iron Kingdom's butt for work? If it's necessary. No, now how do we get on this topic? I'm still at school, so I'm watching this on my break. No issues, Alfie. I'm glad to have you in. And for however long that you can spend with us, we absolutely appreciate it. You can swear here. This is not a family-friendly stream, but within reason, of course. Usual standards apply. Razmi does, she's got the tough questions to ask, definitely. Emma Star, you can learn so much about a nation's culture through its food. This is true. That's it? That's all you've got to tell us?
Watch yourselves, outsiders.
Excuse us?
Huh?
Oh, did we get the fight?
We're not doing anything.
Yet.
Razmi, shush.
Make sure you tread lightly. This area is under the Iron Kingdom's control, and we won't hesitate to jail any dissidents.
Like
Listen, jerkface.
Shh, Kadira. Who? Us? Dissy what? Nah, we're just casual.
I've got my eye on you.
Can we just speed this dude up? Because I think that would be a completely fine plan of action.
Close. Keep it cool, will you?
I'm sorry. I just hate them so much.
The character design in this game, and it stems maybe a lot from the background of being the Skullgirls folks and using a lot of their artists. The character design in this game is really, really good. It's something I've been pleased with basically since the start. I ventured to Port Maffer to offer height. I can read because there are a plethora of unique goods made by the locals. This dude's name is Crump, but he has no character portrait, ergo he's not important. He's just named Crump. Meanwhile, my little heiress here likes it because of the culinary delicacies. Because of all the fresh fish here, her favorite is the curried fish stew. I wouldn't be here if my friends didn't believe in me. I'll always believe in them too. That's what the bonds of friendship are all about. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Now shoo, I need to practice. I see a certain pirate in the background. Unfortunately, we can't go into the background because it's not a 3D game, but still. She is! Do I have any LBP streams coming up? どうしようかな? We should have an LBP stream actually this Sunday. That'll be the 19th for me. I don't know what time that is for you, where you are, but the next Sunday stream will be LBP. My name's Ultima. I'm on a long journey to meet many new faces. I'm saving up money to go on an adventure. I only have 1,000 gold right now. Maybe if I save up 10,000 gold, I can even join you. I mean, we'd let you join for free. Just jump into my skull. It's a royal privilege to do good and be ill spoken of. What's going on with that dog? Oh, is that dog eating a sheep toy? Or eating a dead sheep? It's one or the other, I'm not sure. Please, come in and take a look. My name is Frank. Take your time and... I cannot say this name correctly. Marifa? Marifa, that's right. A memorable one with a fine souvenir. I sense you are cursed like me. Wait, no. You are possessed by much kinder spirits than I. Consider yourself fortunate, young warrior. Fate could have been far, far more cruel. Like we just caused the end of the world, but sure, whatever. You got nothing for us? What if I chop ya? Not an issue on your end, but my stream cuts off every now and then. Chances are it's cold messing with connection. But good to know, because certainly my connection's not been super great. I slept with the fast LBP streams because my sleeping schedule's messed up. Alpi, don't worry about it at all. I completely understand. Do you have a new level out, by the way? I could have sworn I saw, like, your name come up on the Twitters. Make a level about sleeping. Jan, Mara's Den Star Attraction. Mara's Den's Star Attraction is my idol. If you're ever in Tai Krung, you've got to see her. Don't let the seedy venue fool you. She has grace and poise unlike anyone I've ever seen. Alright. And rabbit people? But Overkill Rabbit's already gone to sleep. It's been a while since I've gotten to do any real fighting, so I'm so used to fighting actors that I've forgotten how good it feels to slam my hammer into a monster's face. It's tough being a star. What? Sure? Fun fact, that was the original concept for CZ. It's actually probably my longest and greatest level I've ever made. Alpi, that is awesome. Well, that's something that we could put on the playlist for Sunday stream. Either my senses are deceiving me, or you have several souls in that body of yours. That's not natural. Dude, you're green. What do you got to tell me? As much as I'd like to throw down, my master has ordered not to get distracted on my mission. Have a good one. Maybe I'll see you around. What the fudge? Alright, there's green sparkles here. We should be able to break that? No, we need a key. Gotcha. What is with all these, like, not our game characters? How'd that old bonehead song go? Hello, you're an interesting one. My name's Mana. Something about shipping sake across the sea. If you're ever in the market for something a bit off the market, just come ask for me and my crew, the Wave Crest Strikers. Yes, 100% yes. Don't worry about it, Alpi. I'm always happy to have, frankly, whatever discussion we get. Then CZ turned into a pocket dimension between wormholes, then it became a meta prequel. I'd like where it ended up though, Kronos. So no worries there. The westerning sun is too bright. Eh? Sort of it. Why, hell yo, young miss. Spare a moment for an old man. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Well, you see, it seems I've misplaced my hat. Not the one on my head. It's a much fancier hat. Yes, it's my very favorite one. It's a brown cap. Brown about the same color as my vest. Little brim on the front. My outfit just isn't complete without it. Kind of like the one you're wearing on your head. But I'm not wearing my hat. That's just the problem. You are. I can see it. It's right there. Oh, what an imaginative young lady. But no jokes, please. I am really worried about my hat. There's no hat! Excuse us, Tarani? There's no hat at all, is there, Dar? What is going on here? Do I have hat vision? Phantom hat. Wait, no, I don't get it. Were we not supposed to find the hat? Hello, dears. Welcome to Port Mafira, which I once again pronounced wrong. It's a little more dangerous than usual. There are hat bandits about. Yes, I wouldn't want them to hear me say it, but I don't believe they have the port's best interest at mind. Just be careful, will ya? Okay. Alright. Oh. We have like a quest music going on here. Young traveler, lend me your ear. And 5,000 yen. Then you know my profession. My name is Tharwa, and I am but a humble teller of fortunes. I would tell you your destiny. I don't have any money. I do not need your money. I merely... Good, because I don't have any. I sense the pull of a powerful destiny. I feel multiple threads pulled together into one rope. I feel myself drawn to it. You're drawn to my rope? Yes, I guess that's right. And you'll tell me my fortune. Should you ever lose your way, I will be there to guide you. That sounds okay. Just don't ask me for money again. Wait, did we just, like, suck this lady into our brain? It is a pleasure to meet you all. Should you ever lose your way, come to me. The level is called Seahorse Ruins, by the way. Let me quick write that down, because I always screw up the spelling on your name. Seahorse Ruins. Gotcha. They are totally gaslighting Ajna, by the way. Or hat lighting. Hat gaslighting? Something like that. Oh, like, I feel like we missed something. Oi, have you seen the knight with a shovel? Horned helmet, clunky armor? That guy is pretty much everywhere these days, so I wouldn't be surprised if he showed up here sooner or later. Shoutouts to other games? In our game? It's more likely than you think. Oh crap. Nah, I wanted to get up there. I mean, there's gotta be something that we're missing, right? This is all being too easy. Fudge. Maybe no? I feel like there was another place that we could jump up. Oh wait, that was the place. Ah! So I guess we only missed one bit of conversation? Apostleosos. Something bothering you? Yeah, the Iron Kingdom, that's what? I'd kick them out of the port myself, but I just got this new outfit. Huh? And that means you can't fight? Don't want to get blood in my new exercise gear, know what I mean? Want to get dirty if you exercise in it too. Exercise gear is for looking cool in, not for exercising. Doesn't really... Yeah, so anyways, that's why the Iron Kingdom's still around. Gotta be true to my style, you know? I only own one outfit myself. Guess you'll never be tough like me then. You don't know stuff. Alright, so, like... I feel like... everyone here is from a different game. Were they thrown in as, like, a Kickstarter pledge? That's Hat Guy. Is there a game about hats? Fuck? Kafine's son? Howdy everyone! I'm a tinkerer and I like building things from junk I find. Some might help you out even. But you should be warned, my creations can be a bit unstable. I sent the LBP.me. Good. Also, the person you absorbed just now is reminded you. Welcome to the small businessman's humble shop. Can I interest you in some fantastic fireworks? Sure to be a blast. Or how about this antique statue arm? Have I got stories about that? Nice shoes, though. When painting, striving for perfection just tires you out. Next thing you know, you're in a slump. I make myself stop and relax, and eventually I know I'll get the will to paint again. After all, ain't no right way to make art, only options. I mean, woof. Hi. Okay, this is fun and all, but still. My gastronomical tour begins today. Foods of the world, prepare to be eaten. Yeah. I mean, sure. Also red sparkles, good to know. Hi there, do you know any place where I get one of those designer eye patches? Asking for a friend. Okay, did we like lose the stream? Or is that just on the Twitch end of things? Because I got a network error message. I think, yeah, I mean, someone's hungry, and I'm seeing it too, so I guess we're okay. Because I don't want to have to talk to all these people again. Hi, yo! How you doing? How is the Tim and Eric? Did you have an amazing time? Was it possibly fantabulous. You've missed about like 1 billion conversations with characters I'm pretty sure are from other games. It's all very meta. Oh, fudge. You can't get up there. You can just keep going, you don't have the proper abilities yet. I see the Metroidvania game is just Metroidvania-ing again. Port Marifa. Such a beautiful place. With so many beautiful people. What are you painting? Is it a rabbit in a suit of armor? If so, awesome. I wonder if anyone would be willing to model for my paintings. Found a meaning to all this yet? Excuse me, filthy hipster. I don't need you to explain the meanings to me. Thank you very much. Either you search long enough to find a suitable one, or you can fight to create one of your own. Neither way is bound to be easier or better than the other. It's up to you to decide in the end. Or is it? Wait, does that mean that this is going to loop forever?
Hey, I need a boat. I gotta go somewhere. Somewhere else.
It feels that way, Hive.
Help you. There's no boats.
What? Why?
Iron Kingdom won't allow it. They got everything on lockdown.
Well, we kill them then.
What jerks.
That ain't the half of it. They've been taking over cities left and right, but Marifa is a port town. Free and independent, you understand. It's always been that way. Now, the Iron Kingdom has set up a blockade around the whole place. No boats going out, no trade, no supplies coming in.
What are you gonna do?
Wait it
Starve.
out, I guess. The Iron Kingdom sent over some elite forces. There's not much we can do against them.
But we don't have time to wait.
I guess you'd be from out of town. And if that's the case...
Oh god, Hive, that is a long wait.
To desert, so you must be made of pretty strong stuff.
Yeah, my stuff is tough.
Then maybe what you want to do is head to the Tower of Wisdom. It's the tallest building in the port. You can't miss it. There's an old battle axe of an oracle
Possibly?
living there. She might know some way out of this predicament.
Tower of Wisdom, huh? That helps a lot. You know, you're smarter than you look, old man.
Damn.
Of course. I wasn't always a dockhand, you know. I used to be a beekeeper.
Oh, that explains it.
Right?
Eh?
Yeah.
Eh? どういう意味の? Eh? What do you... It doesn't explain anything. Space justice. There's a guy with shoulder banners right over here. He's got a beard that's kind of like a mask. Yeah, I feel like there are about 20 in-jokes in this section that I don't get, which is fine, but as to whether or not that's Ray Chase, I can't say. Mostly because I'm not familiar with who Ray Chase is. Now we can't get up there. There is a book over here and a question mark. So where do they want us to go? The book is story progression. Oh. Oh.
So
Kronos,
does
like I
anyone know
honestly
anything about
did
Wisdom's
not
Tower?
realize that.
It's the Tower of Wisdom.
Haven't you heard of it?
Clearly not.
No? Well, it's very famous within the scientific community. The Tower of Wisdom is a research facility run by one of the greatest minds of our time. Very reclusive, so they say.
Apparently the map has a legend on it in the start menu.
Ravanavar intended to destroy
never
it once its
noticed that
usefulness
at
was
all.
an end. He said that time was almost at hand, so I suspect this may all be related to Kala. We'd best be careful.
Blow it up
Oh,
first,
Zazu!
ask questions later.
Yo!
I'm just gonna try
Welcome,
knocking.
welcome. How you doing tonight?
Hello?
Hopefully
Hello?
life is treating you very
Wisdom?
kindly.
Huh, I guess Wisdom's not here.
What is all this noise? People are trying to work in here.
Oh, Wisdom! We were hoping to get an audience with you, your wiseness?
My name is no Wisdom. What are you? A buffoon?
Maybe.
Yes.
I'm not. I'm Achna, daughter of Inder, chief of Ashwat village. I'm looking for the oracle that lives here so we can find a way out of the port.
You see, this is the trouble we're living in the Tower of Wisdom. People come to you for all kind of petty things.
Ludo,
Like
you
I
have a
told the
wonderful
last
hike.
107
I hope you enjoy your
people who
time.
knocked on my door.
Hopefully
I've
not
got important
too
work to do.
high
I
up into
won't
the
be
mountains this
bothered.
time.
But nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me...
No! Listen! We beat up Ravanavar, and then I turned blue, and then there was a big explosion, and there's someone called Kala who...
Kala, you say? And wait, did you say Indra?
We did say
You know
Inder.
about Kala? And my dad?
I do. You have piqued my
Ray
interest,
Chase
Kala.
voiced the subway announcer in Persona 5. Don't ask why I know that. He's also Roy in Smash Ultimate.
So, what do you know of Kala?
Kushi says she's a destroyer and builder
Wait.
of worlds.
That's close. She's the goddess responsible for this world's cycles of birth.
What is
and
going on
rebirth.
with this character
When she
design?
becomes dissatisfied with the world, she simply makes it anew.
Which
I'm not
means-
sure if this is completely awesome or completely jank yet.
How do you know all this?
I have been researching Kala for most of my life. My name is Angu. I was part of the original group of 4 that sealed Kala 16 years ago. I was joined by Namas, Badra, and Inder. So yes, I know your father.
New.
You know my
Past
mother
tense? Because
Such as
he's
it
dead.
is, yes. I suppose you would be the child Inder picked up, coming down the mountain.
Picked up? But what do you mean?
Oh my, weren't you told? Ah, Inder, you're dolt. Well, cat's out of the bag now.
You don't
Please,
have a
Go
mom.
on. My dad didn't talk about the past much.
Stubborn as always, that Inder. Well, we find you on Sumeru, which means Inder is not your father by
Like,
Dun dun
I
dun.
was adopted? But
Oh, you're getting emotional, which is not something I am into. I shouldn't even be the one having this conversation with you. But it's Inder, anyway.
Dad... he
The
was-
design looks like New Age Orco.
By this time,
Well,
Yeah,
I'm sure you
I
have
could
your
see it.
reasons.
I can see it,
Can you tell
Hive.
me a bit more about my parents, please?
I suppose. Inder was a strong man, born in the last cycle. Badra was even stronger.
Oh, Mom was strong.
Quite. And her
But not
strength
your
was
real
needed.
mom.
We knew
Ajna,
Kala
you
was
gotta remember,
dissatisfied
you're
with our
adopted.
world and wished to remake it. Rumors coming down from Sumeru told us as much, and in my research I found a way to defeat her. The 4 of us set out to challenge Kala. Inder sealed her with the Brahmastra, a weapon he brought from his cycle. Badra protected Inder while he fired the shot. But the Brahmastra broke and was destroyed by Kala.
I see.
But that's enough reminiscing. Back to what is important. This explosion, you call it. The shockwave was felt around the unknown world. That was
I know,
Kala.
right? Kronos. I mean, it's
Someone doesn't
it's
put her
hardly
back
the
to sleep
standard way
again?
for adoptions.
That means the end of us all. That's why I've holed myself up in here, researching.
That was just her waking up?
Yes. The power of a goddess is greater than you can imagine. I'm not sure how we can seal her again without the Brahmastra.
Everyone will die? But this is my fault. How could I have broken that seal?
You mean to tell me you broke the seal yourself?
Well, I'm not sure.
Well,
It's
you
hard
could
to
be
remember.
right,
But more of it is coming back.
I'm waiting.
Zazu. It could be like a fakey adoption type of thing.
Was a piece of her. I got so angry I couldn't see straight. I felt a surge of power, and I still don't remember the rest. My friends say we got blasted off the mountain.
Well, this changes everything. I wouldn't be surprised if you were a piece of Kala. Let's just find out.
You're not human. Enjoy dysphoria. Excuse us?
On your guard, witch!
We're gonna see Ashna's guts.
Now, calm yourself. You are an excitable bunch. Ashna, call the power you use upon Sumeru. If you can, you'll
Did, she throw a black cat at us? What is going on here?
Gah! What the heck?
Well, that's definitely the power of Kala.
Did Indu get consent from the mountain before taking Ajna?
You were once part of Kala.
So
you are the one
probably
to do
not.
I'm part of Kala? But I'm me.
Sorry to be the one to tell you, but you were once one being. There is nobody else who can stop her.
But
You're a fragment,
I'm
Ajna.
16.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that too. I can make you any older.
How could anyone hope to even approach a being of such power? Her mere awakening blew us off of Sumeru.
Oh, come
Ajna
on,
is a
blowing
piece of
12
polish
people
is
off of
not a very
Sumeru.
big one.
What do you need
Yes,
for that? Like,
it's
a
hopeless
couple
now,
barrels of
as you
TNT?
are.
But
If you let me finish, it's hopeless now. But you grow. You have to. In fact, you've already begun the process.
but
Oh
how?
ho!
These people you've gathered around you, something drew you all together. What could that have been?
Storyboard
Friendship?
artist?
It is the latent power of life within all things. You, Ashna, possess an incredible amount of it. Being a
This
part
is not
of
true
Kala.
friendship.
The rest of
This
you
is just
are quite
leeching off of
powerful
Edie.
yourselves. Each one of you is remarkable in your own right.
So that's why Ravannavar was searching for us. I see.
Your powers augment Ashna's. Hers augments yours. I can't tell you all what to do. But if you don't want this miserable planet to burn to ash, you're going to have to get stronger together.
Burn to ash, you say?
Don't you even think about it, Rosny.
Think about it,
Just have a
Rosmi.
natural curiosity, that's all.
Think about
The more
it.
companions you gain, Ashna, the more powerful you become.
It's Pokemon.
We couldn't reach Sumeru now, even if we wanted to.
This is
We
totally
need to vote before We
Pokemon.
can even begin the process.
All right. That's what we came here for.
True, Sumeru is normally inaccessible from the mainland. But there is another way. Observe the floor beneath you.
It is a teleporter.
Your path to Sumeru lies here, in the Chakra Gate.
I've seen something just like this in Lun.
From
Man,
Lun,
I want a morgue.
You would have seen it, yes.
Kronos, could you hook me up with a morgue?
It's one of the sacred relics the Protector's guard.
You'll
Me and
find
Razmi could
similar
run it.
gates in Kanu, Kaikrung, and what is now the Iron Kingdom. These gates were built at the meeting points of the world's ley lines. Ley lines carry prana, the world's energy, connecting all points to each other and the world to itself. Do you understand?
No.
Kind of.
These gates, even if dormant, concentrate and emanate power. Undoubtedly, the
Okay, I'm gonna help my
civilizations
friends with
that
my group
sprung
project before they
up
start
around
complaining
them
I'm not
will
doing
be
shit. See
using
you all on
them
Sunday.
in some way,
I'll be.
which will
I
be
do
looking
hope
to
to see you.
find them.
It's always a pleasure to have you in stream, and I hope that your group project goes really well. Sorry it's a bit of a story-heavy stream instead of a gameplay-heavy stream, but it is a pleasure, of course.
I just have to find these
And
gates?
keep us in touch, yeah?
Attune to them, yes. If you manage to synchronize your Iri with all 3 gates, you can return here. Once you do, these gates should take you directly to land. And from there, Sumeru. All of the gates must be activated before this one will fully open.
Chakra gates are full of story points. Well, it's good to know. I think we're gonna have like a story. I have a feeling that we might have story-heavy streams and gameplay-heavy streams. I wish it balanced out a little bit more, but Attune. Nice animation, though.
Excellent. There are 3 realms you must visit.
Must we?
The Iron Kingdom, a dark nation of industry and conquest, whose government will stop at nothing to expand. The city of Tykrung, lately falling to vice, I have heard. And Kanu, the lair of the Serpent Queen. It wasn't a hermit nation when I grew up there. But well, things change. Attune to the chakra gates in all this, and you will
They spread thinner after you leave the port from what I've dealt with. Alright.
Get stronger along the way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind,
So,
like, story-heavy,
we can leave the
but
You may not know
it
this
kind of
being
makes
from
for a
Ashwood,
quieter stream, it
but
feels
there are
like.
6 major regions on our island continent. Sumeru is at the center, connecting the other 5. Inside the continent is the ocean of milk.
Oh, yuck.
You can go through, you go around. Right.
I don't want an ocean of milk.
Iron Kingdom may have set up a blockade, but there are always some uppity characters who don't care to be stepped on. Maybe you'll find such a person somewhere in Marifa. Good day and away with you.
Thanks, Angwu. We'll do it. I said we were gonna do it, but where do we even start?
Well, we
Local
go
pubs
check
can
out
be
that
breeding
shifty
grounds for
pirate.
ne'er-do-wells. Let's give that a try.
Ne'er-do-wells.
Just want to leave as quickly as possible. That's all.
Ne'er-do-wells. I'm all about ne'er-do-wells, so basically being a ne'er-do-well myself. So let's get to our pirate.
Hello!
There she
Criminals!
is.
We need a boat, please!
I don't think that's how it works.
Well, why not? This is so annoying. These Iron Kingdom people need a good pounding.
됐었네.
Astutely observed, young one.
Huh?
She has cannons for
Astutely
shoulders.
observed, I say. They could do with a solid pounding, and maybe we could string their guts up from the rafters while we're at it.
Yes.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I'd happily take you out there and burn the whole damned place down. But my ship is grounded. Small matter of a sea creature, you see.
Sea creature.
I'll have you know, young man, that thing ate my entire crew. I won't have you making jokes.
Her crew is made of muffins.
What did I tell you about being nice to people?
Fine. Sorry.
I don't like him.
Nobody does. So, who exactly are you?
What? You haven't heard of the pirate queen, Baozai?
Well,
Baozai.
Where on this beautiful planet could you possibly reside where you have not heard the name Baozai?
I'm from Ashwat. This is my first time away from home.
Well, that explains it. You're a real hayseed, you are.
She is.
Hey, we found you in the jungle.
Eh.
Well, hayseed, my crew is deader than doornails, and you've got, well, 1, 2, several people here, some of whom look like they might not be entirely useless.
Catching a train
I have
replacement
sailed
bus in the
before.
hopes of getting home.
I relish
Oh
the
crap, is
opportunity
your
to learn.
train all fudged up?
I can do stuff.
Right. We'll make sea dogs of you all yet. I'd rather not.
But Torani, you're practically made of water.
This and that are totally different. I get seasick.
Gah!
What? Is it the Iron Kingdom?
Pretty lady.
Who? Torani?
Who? Me?
Salutations. My name is Baltzai, madame. I'm
Baltzai.
pleased to make your acquaintance.
No need to be so formal.
As you wish, but allow me to say it would be my honor if you would accompany me to my ship.
What's going on? It's just Torani. I don't get it.
You'll understand when you're older.
Sometimes moms love
Anyway, I do
mom.
believe you said your ship was grounded.
Right, about that. With this mighty crew, we can smash our way through the Iron Kingdom's forces at the docks and push the old bucket back out to sea.
Balzai seems
sounds right.
pretty great, actually.
This plan is terrible.
What was that? Obedient, purposeless soldier?
Nothing, nothing. Carry on.
Then it's settled. Oh, and you should know my crew always carries one of these.
Shoulder guns? I was hoping shoulder guns, but okay, the spear is pretty cool. Harpoon toss. Press triangle to hurl a powerful spear at enemies.
A spear?
Spear, harpoon, call it what you will. It's good for throwing is what it is. It'll put a real chink in the Iron Kingdom's armor.
Okay.
Let's try not to call too much attention to ourselves.
Can we start a bar fight? I totally want to start a bar fight. She smokes cigars too. Could you just... Like, did they just get a checklist or something? I mean, you know, like, aside from... I mean, like, I'm okay with pirates, but... You know, like, shoulder guns? Cigars? Boisterous? Likes girls? I mean... Pretty much hitting most of my boxes. Cannon fire. Up attack is powerful, but will damage your party members if they're too close. Attack is unblockable and steals coins from enemies. Okay. Pressing attack again during Balzai's ED attacks for additional damage. Okay. Do we take out Kadira or do we take out Tungar? I think we take out Tungar. I said, I think we take out Tungar. It's not a coin. It's totally a cigar, yo. Her neutral charges her up attack, and her super attack works like Kadira's attacks. Awesome.
Consorting with criminals, are we?
Yes! Totally!
Yes.
What? No, we're just,
Listen up, dogs of the Iron Kingdom. I'm coming for my ship, and no one in your entire army can stop me.
Dun dun dun!
Just like that, our cover is blown.
Prepare to meet your end!
Cover schmubber. Incinerate! Oh my god. Yeah, that works for me.
Be gone. I banish you.
We should have probably done that first, but still.
You don't know who you're messing with, do you?
Did we just, like, stab that dude in the gut? I mean, as well we should, but still. Also, these, Iron Soldier dudes are pretty tough. So I think I fucked that up.
Annoying.
Take this.
The basic track is you spend her attack charge on neutral, then set next up with her next attack. Okay. I mean, it'll take a little bit to get used to, I think, but still.
Who needs to aim? No quarter.
Alright, did that work? I mean, I'm really not sure. Oh wow, okay. Also, I completely fucked that up.
I banish you. You will fall. Strike arm.
Ow.
Oh, we only got two attacks from that one. And we still gutted the hell out of that dude, but, you know, it seems like we should have done more.
Be gone. You will fall.
Did that, like, did we not do a super attack with her? I'm still not quite getting what her gig is. It would be good if you could take the coin from her. Poor Razmi.
I'll destroy you.
She always seems so exhausted. You can extend her super by using multiple actions. Huh.
Dodge this.
Alright. I mean, I'm still gonna have to try to figure out how that works exactly, but...
Strike arm. You're open.
I mean, did we... I guess we kind of did it, but not exactly. She's certainly not as easy to use as Tungar. Which is, I suppose, fair enough. One neutral equals one attack. I don't think a level 1 can be stacked. Alright. Oh jeez, Hive. For real? Cause that sounds pretty much suck. Do you have work tomorrow? Or do you have the day off? I'm hoping day off, but I'm kind of expecting work. Because that's the way these things usually run, isn't it? You get the most screwed up returns home when you've got work the next day. Okay, so I mean that kind of worked.
I banish you. Striker!
Grr.
Be gone. You will fall. I banish you.
Oh, I think we screwed that up. Hexed. Alright, let's see if our Captain Pirate makes it work a little better this time. And kinda did. Does the, does Captain Pirate's special move need to be done the same turn that she has the neutral attack, or what? Because that part I'm not quite getting yet.
Annoying.
None shall get past me now.
Which part are you not getting? I'm buffered. I guess, like... Can you set up the special attack over multiple turns? Or does it need to be the same turn?
You will fall.
You don't know who you're messing with, do you? That'll play it pretty.
I'm just wondering, the timing?
Intercepted.
Are we questioning the pirate lesbian? Not questioning so much as trying to figure out how to best use them, so I can keep them in my party. Because I don't think I've quite figured out the timing for her yet.
Striker! I banish you.
Annoying.
Annoying.
None shall get past me now. No quarter. You're open.
How much of a buffer do we get before the chance to expend it expires? Yeah, that's a good way of asking it, actually, Hive. If you use a special attack, that'll be your one chance to expend it. Okay, I think I kind of get it. But not exactly. Why do we keep on hexing these people? They're already hexed to hell. Again, only her level 3 can be extended. Gotcha. If you're gonna use up her attack, stick to ranged attacks for your other characters during it. Oh, because they'll be hit by it, right. I completely forget how ranged attacks work, but that's... okay. I mean, I know how they work, I just don't know who gets them. Oh, you bastard! Actually, why are we even screwing around with that dude? He's like a complete jackass. What we need to be doing is going to the port.
Nice! You've got the advantage. Okay, strike hard.
Also, I think we just hit ourselves, but that's okay. In your case, Razmi's neutral and up are ranged. I would guess that the, I would guess that the bow attack by Ajna is also ranged. Oh, when she goes to the desk, that's okay, I kinda got it. That's her block move. There's once again a lot going on here.
I banish you.
Why are these dudes so chonky? Like, they are chonky as hell. I mean, sure, they're in frickin' armor and everything, but still? I'm kinda calling bullshit. Also, what's with the hipster in the background? Not cool.
Destroy you!
Nobody loves hipsters, is all I'm saying. I mean, what about Hipster Pete? Nobody likes Hipster Pete.
Okay.
Acha! Too many happenings. Her up attack works exactly the same as her up attack. Wait. Kronos, what does that mean? Her up attack works exactly the same way as her up attack? Up attack works exactly as... I'm so confused. But we're kind of getting our butts not exactly kicked.
Strike hard. Be gone. No quarter.
I always miss on the second swing there. I need all of you to die?
No quarter. Be gone.
Is he dead? Thank you.
My defense holds. You will fall.
Nice.
I couldn't do it.
Her level 3 works exactly the same as trap attack. Okay, so that makes a complete difference. I have you read this one or I'll look very foolish. No, I got you. I got you, Kronos. There you go, that's how our level 3 works. So it's basically a stronger up attack. Alright, we're gonna try to get past like the next big section. And then probably we're gonna save it up because we're at 9:48.
Me and my crew here have a little something to say about that. It's out we're getting past you or through you.
Soldiers, assemble!
Let's do this!
What about the Avengers? Do they get to assemble? Probably not.
I banish you.
So she can drop the bomb on herself. That strangely pleases me. It probably shouldn't please me, but it does.
You're done!
Too many buttons. Too many buttons. Are we gonna have to fight a sea monster after this? Because I feel like I recall something about a sea monster. And I'm not sure how I feel about fighting a sea monster right now. It's just a sea monster seems an awful lot, is the thing?
You will fall. I banish you.
Also, the enemies here are the beefiest I've dealt with so far. That actually makes me pretty pleased, because they're kind of a pain in the ass. Like, even debuffing them, and they still take a lot of damage. And they got shields, which seems to me to be a bit over the top.
Intercepted. I banish you. No quarter.
The debuff doesn't weaken them, it just makes them slower. I did not know that, like, at all. This whole time I've thought that the debuff made him weaker. I'm actually, like, hell disappointed.
I am your shield.
Once again, digging deep into the well of high school French to remember how that goes. Oops. Sorry about that, Ajna. Although, like, making them slower is kind of important. I don't discount that. Alright. I think we kind of got some of this going on. I just eventually stopped. Oh shit! Hold on a second here.
quarter.
That'll buy a pretty
That's not exactly what I wanted to
I am
happen.
your shield.
Also, like, this thing is, I hate to say it, tanky as fuck. Like, what is going on with this thing?
Annoying bird.
No quarter. Be gone.
Because no, honestly, like, it's
Strike guard.
tanky as hell.
My defense holds. Shall not be intercepted.
Are we gonna fight like another enemy directly after this one? Because that would make me really unhappy. It just seems like it would be an awful lot.
Be gone.
Oops. Kinda wasn't paying attention to that one there. Although, I mean, I guess we've got it down to about a third.
No quarter. I banish you. You're open.
Also, Balzai's level 3 works more effectively in crowds.
Fall.
For solo fights, I stick with Ajna or Rasmi.
My defense holds.
That's fair. I'm trying to work up Ajna's so that we can do her fun one. Oh, crumbs. Now we gotta build it up again. There we go. Nice! I would have liked to have ended it with that one, but unfortunately, we screwed it up. But Razmi...
You haven't heard the last of this.
Razmi picks it up.
Blow it out your blasted hobby hole. I'm getting my ship.
Our hobby hole? Did she... The
Right
hobby
then.
hole?
Let's get going, ladies.
Not all of us are ladies.
It's just a ship term, you'll get used to it. Don't be so sensitive.
And which of you ladies is going to do something about this barricade?
About that.
Tunga?
Ajna,
Tunga
remember
could
that
totally
weapon
handle
I
it.
gave you? With that, you should be able to clear this little barricade in no time. Let me teach you a little trick I picked up.
It's trick in quotes, by the way. Pirate's Leap. Press down plus X while on solid terrain to leap to new heights. Alright. Pyong! Oh. That was super easy. Balzai's cannons has coins flying out if the attack was charged.
Here it is.
I will keep that in mind.
The PtaER. A beaut, wouldn't you say? The scourge of the various seas.
I'm gonna guess that writing is not
nice.
accurate.
Tarani, what do you think?
I don't know about boats. It will be the gentlest ride of your life, my lady. I pledge this on my honor.
Well, if you say so.
So, Where are we headed,
Oh, they're gonna
Hayseed?
become two
Seems
mommies.
pretty keen to get out of Marifa.
Well, we more or less awakened the greatest evil the world has ever known, and she's gonna destroy everything if you don't activate the chakra gates in the Iron Kingdom, Kanu, and Tai Krung. Sometimes I turn blue and maybe I'm part of Kala, and it turns out I'm adopted and I never even met my mom, but I guess she wasn't my real mom anyway, and I'm carrying all these people in my head, so we just gotta get out of here!
And here I thought you just wanted a ride.
I'm sorry, I know it's a lot.
Don't worry, Hayseed. Taking on the world, are we? That's what the Pirate Queen Baotsai is all about. I can take you anywhere. My ship is yours. So, where do you want to go?
Oh, before that. Zebe? Kushi? Where do
Ow,
you want to
neck.
go?
Right. As you say, you're trying to fight the greatest threat to this world. How can I trust you when your power apparently comes from the same source? When you are literally a piece of the thing that can destroy the world?
Oh, I got it. If we destroy ourselves.
Together. You make friends so easily. You found us a ship where there was no ship to be found. It's hard to believe someone like that could truly be bad. I do want to believe in you. There isn't really much of a choice.
Well, when you put it like that,
I suppose
sound like
if
an
you're
asshole.
fighting something that big, you're going to be needing my power.
Really? Just
How
like that?
generous,
Just
douche.
like that.
Yay!
I'm so relieved. I really wanted to go too.
We should use
Now that's out
Kushi's
of the way,
special
let's review our
ability,
options.
because we ain't never done.
Outside, I assume you've been to all these places. seeing as
Could
you're
you
a
hear
pirate
my
and all.
neck cracking over the mic?
Please. I'm an entrepreneur, but yes, I have either been there or been close. We've got three options. Iron Kingdom, Industrial Region, getting too big for its britches. You ought to be familiar with them. We just dumped a bunch of their grunts into the sea. Tai Krung. Well, I used to run supplies through there, but the place got a bit dark for my taste. Real spacey bunch if you ask me. And Kanu. Ain't never made landfall there, never did intend to go there. But I can get you there just the same.
Alright, I assume that this is going to be one of those things where we need to choose where we go next, so we're going to leave that for the next time, because it is 10 o'clock. This was... This was a pretty big stream. A lot of story that was gone through, but story in the service of getting us back to playing. We fought the BBS guys in the game according to Kronos, so hopefully we won't have any fights quite as drawn out as those. We've met the Pirate Queen, and she has the hots for our water mom, because I'm thinking Torani might, Torani might be like Ajna's mom, if Ajna has a mom. It's a vague theory at the moment, but I've got that feeling. Also, I mean, lots of everybody showed up. Alpi showed up, which has been a long time, and good luck to Alpi with the group project. Rabbit, of course, I remembered this time, and hopefully Rabbit's sleep schedule gets a little bit better. Hive, I do hope that you get home relatively in time. Ludo went out for hiking, but Ludo, if you watched the VOD, it was a pleasure to have you in as well. And Kronos. And Zazu. Zazu first, but then Kronos. As always, thank you for always sticking around and telling us about your ski trip incident and then the high dive incident. I want this on my Switch so I can play it. Good luck to you, Hive, in getting home. It sounds like you've got about an hour to go for you, but I do need to wrap it up for the evening because I do have to work tomorrow. Why does my hair look purple in the mirror? Because my hair is definitely blue now? Question marks? Many question marks. But from me, Disco, here in Osaka, all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, Thank you, thank you. Arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.